Hello parents! So I thought that I would create a little more in-depth video on how to use Canvas. So right now I am in the Reading Language Arts course. So once you come in to the home page every day, once you click on this course specifically, you'll be seeing the good morning agenda, what I have here. So the only things that I want you to worry about is what is here. Because here are what I want the students to do for today. So the first one was to go on iReady for 15 minutes and start working on any reading lesson. The second one was to read the story My Smelly Pet, then go to Reader's Notebook and finished unfinished work, and then head to the social studies page. In order to get to the social studies page, you would have to click on courses, and once you click on courses, it would be the social studies course. On the right, you have the to-do list, so this tells you different days everything is due. I have pushed back all the assignments that were due on Friday. I have pushed all the assignments to Monday because everything has been lagging. So when I will be adding more instructions to this. So when I meant read the story My Smelly Pet, anything that you have to read a story or anything that you need resources from, it would be located in modules. So we're going to click on modules. So the vocabulary, everything to deal with vocabulary will be under here. The Quizlets are going to help the students study for their weekly tests. So here is the Journeys book. So the first one is the link to this week's story. The second one is the smaller story, which is the one I had them read today. This is the weekly discussion that it was due Friday, but I pushed it to Monday. This is a reader's notebook. The reader's notebook, I'm going to click on that to show you. We're going to have a reader's notebook every week. This is just to have the students practice the grammar concept and them to be able to work with it. It does not actually have to be turned in. I would just have the student or the child do it on a separate piece of paper so that way they're able to work with it. In order to get back to your module, you can either click the back button page or you can just click on modules and it will take you right there. The next one are these. I don't have to tell you, but unless I tell you to work with something, you don't have to worry about it. So what I would do is these are going to be used tomorrow, but I will tell you on the agenda what you need to work with so that way it's not too overwhelming. The next part, I split it, it would be the grammar. So I have the grammar little video and the student book, which just explains the grammar concept of the week. On the bottom, I did put it's called AR Test. So these links are links to different reading programs that the school offers for free. So I can show you which each one of these looks like. So here you'll find the username and password for this. MyOn is a book, is online. So the school name, it's going to be Read on Broward. Username is MyOn and the password is read. And these are tons and little books. You can either go to the website or follow the link. To me, it's easier to copy the link and paste it in a new tab, but it works either way. So these are all different books that you can pick on. So there's different, I'm just going to pick a different subject. And let's go for a Monsters and Mythical. So it's going to give you tons and tons of books. All these books are totally free. And you can read any of these books for free. All you just have to click is read. In order to see if this book is on AR or not, I'm going to go back to this module that I called AR Tests. You can go to this website here. I'm going to open it in a new tab. By using this, you can find any book, just put the title of any book, and it will tell you if it is an AR book or not. So I'm going to put Charlotte's Web. Spelled that wrong. I'll just put web. Say if you don't know the full title of it, you can look it up, and it'll give you all these different ones. So Charlotte's Web right here, it'll tell you the quiz number. So this is quiz number 19. It tells you what is their reading level. So this is book level 4.4, so it's for a student in the 4th month of 4th grade, and it's worth 5 AR points. So, and then all you have to do is when you go to take an AR, instead of putting the title, you could just put the quiz number. So this one would be quiz number 19. So I'm going to go back to the module. So this just tells you, so the one I went on was Myon, and then I just checked if any book is an AR book, because you can use this accelerated reader. Another one that we use is Tumblebooks. Tumblebooks is another free library online, and it tells you, just in case you don't remember, the password, the username and password up top. So this one, it's tough, might or might not load depending on your computer. So if not, you could just go to the website Tumblebooks. So you can go ahead and do that one. And another one, a newer one that I have added is Epic. Epic is a really good one. It is another online database for books for the students. So this is our class code right here. I have to change it up here, but this is our actual class code. I will be changing this. So once your child logs on, you would choose Students and Educators. And since this is our class code, this is our class code that we're going to click on right here. But once you get logged in there, it will take you, and it's a whole nother library of online books. So this is just to complete in the free time in case you want any books to read, and as well to take AR quizzes. All AR quizzes are open. They do no longer need a password, and we are still extending the day for AR and reading across Bard and Beanstack. So those are still extended since we are no longer in school as of right now. So I've gone over the modules so far. Next is the assignments. Once you click under assignments, you will find all the upcoming assignments. I've changed the dates until Monday, so you'll see when they're available, when you can go into them, and then when they're due, and how many points they're worth. I wouldn't focus too much on the points. I also created a course in which the students can learn how to write in cursive. This is just practice for them to learn cursive. It is not a grade, and it is not mandatory at all. This is just something in case if they have in their free time, you want to practice with your child. So I'm going to click on, so the assignments, once they pop up, they'll be like a quiz. So most of the assignments will be like quizzes. The next one we have is discussions. So the discussions, it'll tell you when they're open and when they're available till. So I'm going to click on the Welcome to Canvas and introduce yourself. In order to post something in the discussions, you would first read what the prompt is or what the directions are. We'll have them posted up here. Then you would hit reply. Once you hit reply, your text box will come up, and it's almost like a mini Word document. Once you have what you've typed up, you hit post reply, and it'll automatically pop up into here. And then once you post something, you can actually reply to another student. So once that is pretty much the overview of Canvas. And the last thing is quizzes. The quizzes can also be found under assignments, but quizzes, if you just want direct quizzes, it would be under here. And so this is pretty much the same thing for both language arts, reading, and social studies. If you please have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to call, email, or anything of that nature. I am going to be working on a newsletter to send to you guys, and if you have any suggestions or any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video.